Hi, it's been a few weeks. I've been having a little break from videos just while, I've had a few commissions on. I think my last video was 4 weeks ago now. Anyway, I've had a few commissions on that I haven't been able to share. There's still one of them I can't share yet, but I will. There's one I've been prepping for, and hopefully I'll be able to show you that as I'm doing it. And there's one I can show you now, which was actually not a commission, it was a present. But anyway, so that's where I've been. I've been out and about doing things, just having a bit of time off videos. I have been doing art but not drawing so much. I've been doing more research sort of stuff, so I've not had tons to share. Anyway, in this video I'll just give you a little update of where I am, what's coming next, and show you a few little bits that I've been working on. So I kind of accidentally took a break for a few weeks. I didn't mean to do it. I kind of anticipated taking a break for one because I handed in my assignment for my masters, pretty tired after that, and then I took a little bit of a break. And then I got busy doing other things, and I wasn't really drawing much, and I was doing the commissions that I couldn't tell you about. I was doing a bit of research. But anyway, and then I got my feedback back for my assignment, which I was really happy with. That's gone really well. And now we've had our new module for my masters sent through as well, which is going to be interesting. I won't tell you about it this week, but I'll save it for next week because I'll be honest with you, it's something I've never done before. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, and I need to think about it a bit. So I'll share it with you next week, and it'll be good to hear people's thoughts and ideas on it too. But what else I've been doing? So been quite busy, like I say, but not doing much artwork. I've been doing a lot of reading, bit of doodling just to keep up with the drawing. And something I did do that was quite cool is I went to see Bluebird get relaunched on Coniston water about 2 weeks ago now. So Bluebird, for those that aren't familiar, was the water speed record breaking vehicle that was used by Donald Campbell on Coniston water, and he unfortunately crashed and died in it on Coniston water. It was then resurrected from the water in the 90s by a team. So I think it crashed, it was either the late 50s or the early 60s, but anyway, it was then resurrected from the water in the 90s, restored, and then they ran it on Coniston water a few times. So that was really cool to see. And for those of you that don't know as well, Coniston is actually where Ruskin died, the artist and critic. He lived and died in a house on the side of Coniston, and there was a moment where Bluebird went past Ruskin's house, and I just thought for a moment, what would Ruskin make of all of this? So if you've got any thoughts on that, I'd love to hear them too. I don't know what you think. I think he'd probably have liked it, but anyway, so that was another thing I've been doing. And then last weekend, I was in Wales, in Bala, in Wales, which isn't somewhere I've spent a huge amount of time looking around. And we went for a lovely walk around some old gold mine areas, took some nice pictures, and yeah, and then at work as well in my full-time job. So it's been busy, but also like sort of wanted a bit of time to myself, which is why there's not been videos. But I'll tell you what I've been up to. So one of the things I've been working on is a commission. So someone's asked me to paint. They sent me a few reference images of Aberystwyth. This is like the one that we've picked out is the best one. So this is obviously quite a low quality printout, but the actual image is better. So I've just used that for a reference for now. And I really like the colours in that one. But I think it's got potential, so I've sketched out well with watercolours, mapped out possible painting from it. So what we've discussed is the shape. So the picture's quite rectangular, but we've discussed making it sort of thinner, more of a landscape. So cutting off a little bit of the sea, cutting off a little bit of the sky, and having that that view, and I felt that it needed a bit more orange in it. So it's very blue, it's very green, and I felt like we could add up here a sort of dramatic sunset almost, because it is in Aberystwyth. That is where the sun would be setting, on that side, which I've confirmed just to make sure. And yeah, just add a bit more drama to it. So I mapped this out in watercolours, sent it off to the person that's asked for it, and she loves it. She loves the idea. So that's going to be on a canvas. I'm going to do it in acrylic paint in canvas, and I haven't got the canvas yet, just while we've been finalising these details. So that's the next step in this. So quite excited about that. I'm actually quite happy with the way the watercolour turned out. So if I'm doing a landscape, I will quite often do a few little study pieces, little tests in watercolour. This is the first time I've done one where I've sort of mapped out the whole image really, and I think because I had the image so strongly in my head, and it's a commission rather than an idea I'm working on, it's got to be that image, so I've been able to just map it out straight away. So I've been working on another commission lately, which I finished a couple of days ago, and it was only a small one, but it was a bit different. It was quite exciting, and when I use my mixing palette for acrylic paints, quite often I use too much paint, and I end up peeling the paint off the palette so I can use the palette more. So these are the little bits of peeled paint that I've taken off. So we've got blues, we've got yellows, we've got whites in there, and they are the only colours that were involved in that little painting, and I can't show you it yet. Hopefully I can show you it next week. And I had a good time doing that. It was really different. Something that someone just asked me to do as a gift for someone else. So yeah, I can't show it yet, but soon. And the other thing I worked on is just a little painting that I've done for a friend, which is just a little landscape. It's in the Lake District, looking at the Langdales from the side of Silverhow, which is in what's in like the Langdale Valley near Elterwater in the Lake District. So it's a photograph I took myself, and it was a gift for a friend for her birthday, who likes the Lake District too, so she's had that. So next, I do need to keep drawing. I need to keep on with the drawing that I've planned, and again, I think what I'll do next week is I'll go through my assignment that I handed in and the proposal that I generated, that I prepared in that, and I'll talk you through that. In that there's drawing, a lot of drawing, so I need to start getting on with those big drawings again, rather than just the small planning drawings that I've been doing. And I need to also start doing my next assignment, or my next module, which is about sustainability and practice, which I'll talk to you more about next week as well. And then yeah, so that's going to be that. And then also this commission that I'm going to be working on too. So there's loads coming up. I'm going to be busy, but the videos are going to go weekly again. I think next year actually marks a year since the first video I did, which is crazy. I feel like after I've taken a break, I've reverted back to being not very good at doing videos again. So I probably reverted back to how I was in that first video. But anyway, doesn't matter. Right, that's it for now. And I'll see you next week. And drink lots of water and wear sun cream this week because it's going to be hot. Bye.